What's up, world? I'm talking about. Uh, I'm saying, it's your man Props. First the barber, you feel me? Uh, Shout out to the world. Uh, man. What inspired me to become a barber? Um, my first time looking at barbering, I watched. Uh, my mother was cutting my hair before a barber even got into my head, whether it was a woman or a man. Uh, that's how I learned what I was mixed with. Oh, you should have seen the hairstyle. Oh, wow. That's how I learned what I was mixed with. Um, um, I, I, my inspiration from becoming a barber, uh, it, it stems from my mother. Like, uh, she, she groomed me into becoming a man. Meanwhile, you could learn, the decisive man mentoring from a woman. The problem is it's coming from a woman, so you'll get the woman's perspective of uh, what what a woman would think a man should be. So when I seen barbering, I thought that, okay, this is what a man should be. So I, in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, how do I um find the attributes to become uh a kind of man like that, uh or mankind. I actually just like how that line sounded. That's why it took me so long to come up with it. That's the real right there, if y'all want to know. um 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 when I seen barbering for the first time, I didn't know that um it's a certain type of man that um conducts their self around other men. And I didn't know that the positive energy that these men have sharing in front of them, as far as them saying hello, shaking hands, and have a conversation. I just was like, okay, well, that's the type of attribute I want and need all the time. Like, I want to be able to wake up and make friends and stuff like that. But I didn't know what man was until I seen man for the first time. So um, that was one of the attributes that got me inspired to be a barber. What I learned with that attribute is it it teach and it taught me how to choose my friends. Um, it taught me how to choose and learn how to be around people and avoid uh, negative conversation. Uh, I chose barbering because, dude, I chose barbering because I thought it was hard to make friends, which I still think is hard to do in my life. It's hard to converse. Um, I still have the I'm still at the aspect of my life where I'll see people and I'll say hello to people, but I won't get a response out of people, or some people smirk and smile and they'll keep going. Um, Barbering kind of showed me that um, uh, you gotta go, get it as a barber. Like, you have to chase it. Um, this one, my nightmares turned into a dream. Uh, Shout out to Meek. Um, it shows you to go. It shows you to chase after. It shows you to chase after your success. Um, that took a long time for me to learn. I'm still learning that because we set obstacles in our life that we want to achieve, and nobody knows how they're going to achieve them. And barbering is one of the uh, many styles of occupation that will actually give you enlightenment. It starts off with how bad did you want to go get it. Like it's like barbering will show you what a want and what a need is, but um, it's more of a need. Like no if and what's about it. Like it's a need. Like and then when you sit down and you think about your humanity, uh, the mentality you have before stepping into a shop or stepping into barbering, um, excuse me, I'm trying to keep it about barbering. The mentality you have before stepping into barbering uh, is the same positive mentality you need around the world, because you don't know how far positivity can take you. Uh, Energy is the conduct to the motor, where when it becomes negative, uh, you become negative. Uh, Another inspiration is was actually me trying to figure out who I am, uh, who I am as a who I am, uh, being presented out to people, how I carry myself, uh, um, the um, it put me in line, or put me in a good journey of knowing how to build my mentality, um, and the favor is seeing things that I don't want to become. Uh, it's seeing, they, I guess the saying is the bad before it gets worse. I don't want to be involved in none of that. And barbering showed me uh, what those type of obstacles are, and it's easy to step away from it because you can easily step away from negativity and trouble. But trouble comes in shapes, forms, disguises, and no one knows what it look like. So that's one of my biggest inspirations. Uh, I guess we're gonna get into this line right here. Uh, Props on crowns.